Yo, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all of the best money methods that you should all be doing this week in GTA 5 Online if you're looking into making yourself millions and millions of dollars this week. We haven't had a good week like this in a while. We have some really overpowered money methods to do this week in GTA 5. I'm actually going to be showing you a total of 4 different money methods all in this one video. So if you do want to enjoy, make sure you do me a favor and drop a like. And of course, if you aren't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any future GTA videos just like this one. But without further ado, let's get into the first money method. So this first money method is definitely going to be the best out of all of the ones I'm going to be showing you, because this money method can make you literally millions of dollars every single hour in game. Now the only thing you need for this is a hangar, because if you didn't know, this week in GTA, the hangar is paying double money and double RP when it comes to doing sell missions. The first thing that you need to do is make sure you get crates for your hangar in order to actually sell them. So if you don't know how to get crates, what you need to do is enter inside your hangar, of course, and then make your way up these stairs. Once you've made your way upstairs, now enter inside your office and then come over here to your desktop and simply log in. Once you've logged into your desktop, now go over to where it says source, and the only ones that you want to source for this specific money guide are going to be the animal materials, which is this material right here, or you can source another two, which are going to be right below, which are either jewelry and gemstones or the art and antiques, which is right next to it. Now the only reason that I tell you to source these 3 individual ones is because once you get 10 crates of any one of those 3 that I just mentioned, you actually get a 12% bonus on top of the original amount that it tells you can sell it for. I like choosing these 3 because it is super fast to get 10 crates, and you also get a 12% bonus on top, which is the best part. Anyway, now choose any one of the 3 crates that I mentioned to you, and once you select any one of those 3, you now want to select where it says land. Do not select air, because the air source cargo crate missions are way harder than the land ones, so make sure you always click the land ones. The reason for always doing land is because every time you do a land air freight cargo mission, it is almost 100% going to be a really easy one. You can see the mission that I'm doing right here, all I had to do was come over to this area. Once I came over to this area and I found the truck with the cargo inside of it, a little secret to keep in mind while doing this mission is you can actually blow up the truck. You don't have to pick up the truck with a cab. But yeah, literally just shoot anywhere from 6 to 7 rockets at the truck, and once the truck blows up, you'll see a crate is going to drop right next to it. Then all you need to do is get whatever vehicle you are inside of, and once you pick up the crate, all you need to do is simply drive it back over to your hangar, and boom, you are literally done with the first cargo crate mission. That is how simple these land air freight cargo missions are, and that is why I said to always do land. And since these air freight cargo missions are so easy, you can literally do these solo and you don't need anybody else to help you sourcing these crates, which is the best part about this money method. And yeah, as long as you are doing these air freight cargo missions on land, it should take you anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes to get each crate every single time you do one of these missions. And every single land air freight cargo mission that you do are going to be exactly the same. You literally go over to a location, get the crate, and then bring it back to your hangar. They're literally all that simple as long as you do them on land. There is going to be a short cooldown after you do a crate mission, as you can see, so what I'd recommend you do is do the art and antiques or the animal materials next, and once you do one of those, when you come back, the jewelry and gemstones will be ready to do again, and then just keep doing those 2 that you chose back to back to back until you get 10 crates for both of them. So thankfully, these hangar crate missions are super easy to do, as I was showing you in the gameplay, so getting 20 crates in total shouldn't take you that long whatsoever. It should take you less than 2 hours to get 20 crates. But yeah, once you have got 10 crates for any one of those 3 that I mentioned to you, you are then ready to sell, and now let me show you what you need to do to sell and make a lot of extra money while selling. Alright, so once you have got any one of those 3 crates that I mentioned to you full to 10 crates, what you now need to do is come over to your computer, go over to sell, and then go over to those crates that you have 10 of. As you can see, we are indeed getting that 12% bonus on top of the original amount that it's going to sell for. As you can see, these 10 crates are going to sell for $672,000 plus a 12% bonus on top, plus we're going to get a bonus on top of that because I'm selling it in a public session. Yes, that is correct. If you want to get an even bigger bonus than we are already getting, what I recommend you do is sell in a public session with over 20 people in it. If you sell in a public session with over 20 people in it, you are going to get a huge bonus, and you'll see how much more that bonus is going to be once I finish selling. But if you are somebody who is worried about people blowing you up, just sell it in an invite only session and you can walk away with $672,000, and you don't have to worry about getting that extra bonus by selling it in a public session. That's only if you want to get the big bonus. But as you have noticed by the gameplay in the background, the sell missions are super simple, especially if you do them on land. For this one that I'm doing right now, all I had to do was get a truck with a cargo attached to it and then literally drive it over to one drop off. Once I dropped it off, I then had to leave the area, and boom, I got paid my amount of money, which is a total of $982,000. And like I said, this money method is super overpowered. For only 10 crates, I got almost $1 million, and those 10 crates took me less than an hour to get. And as you saw by me sourcing the crates and even me selling the crates, I literally did this completely solo. Even though I did have people in my session, they were just backup people in case people wanted to grief me while I was selling. Alright, but now let's get into the next money method, which I'm now going to show you how to make $100,000 in less than 2 minutes. If you want to do this, what you need to do is come over to this exact location where I'm at right now, where this week's regular time trial is located at. And once you come over here, bring out your fastest motorcycle that you own. Once you get your fastest motorcycle, get on top of it. And what you need to do first is come over here and break this metal fence. Once you break that metal fence, now back up and come on the very edge of the time trial circle like this. Once you're on the very edge, now click right D-pad and open up your pause menu now, and then go all the way up here to where the checkpoint is at and mark it. Once you've marked it, now drop your pause menu, open up your phone, and then click where it says job list. Once you click job list, now quit out of the time trial, and once you quit out of it, next thing you need to do is click right D-pad whenever you are ready to start the time trial. Once you start it, now go through that fence that we broke, go over through this road right here. Once you go all the way through this road, all the way to the main street, it's now going to show you a waypoint. Now literally follow that waypoint exactly as it shows you on the map all the way until you get to this specific part right here. Right here, it's going to tell you to take a right. Do not take a right. Just keep going straight, following this freeway all the way forward. Make sure while you're following this freeway all the way forward that you're very careful for the traffic, because if you hit one of these cars, you're most likely going to fall off. Anyway, once you follow the freeway all the way straight through, once you are really close to the checkpoint like I'm at right here, what you now need to do is start making your way up the hill. Make sure when you go up the hill, you're very careful, but once you make it up the hill, you're basically safe. Now just drive all the way to the checkpoint, and once you beat it, here's exactly how much money you get. As you can see, $102,000 for only 2 minutes and 1 second of driving to a destination. Okay, but now let's get into the third money method, which this money method literally anybody can do. So if you want to do this money method for yourself, what you first need to do is open up your pause menu, and once you open up your pause menu, go over to where it says online. Now click where it says jobs, then play job, then Rockstar created, and then go down to where it says versus. You'll see at the very top, the versus game mode called Air Force Zero are all paying double money and double RP this entire week. So once you start up any one of those Air Force Zero missions, what you need to do for the settings is make sure team balancing is set to on. Once you set it to on, now come down to where it says first to win and set that to 5 rounds. Once you set it to 5 rounds, come down to clothing. I like to put it to player own, that way I can wear my own outfit in the match. But yeah, from here, all you need to do is get some people in the game mode with you. If you have never played this game mode before, let me quickly explain it to you, that way you know how it works once you play it for yourself. So in this game mode, there are 2 different teams, and both teams have lasers, but one team has a regular plane on it, which as you can see, I'm on that team right now, and the team with the regular plane has to try to fly that regular plane over to the checkpoint on the map. While you are on the way over there to the checkpoint, the other team is going to try to take you out, and if they take you out, they are going to win the round, but if they don't, you end up living, and hopefully you make it to the checkpoint. A little tip from me is the only way you're going to make it to the checkpoint is if your defenders on your team, which are in lasers, do a good job at defending you and actually take out the people on the other team. That is the only way you are going to win in this game mode. Anyway, once you do win a round in this game mode, here's exactly how much money you get paid. As you can see, I am the round winner, and here's how much money we got paid. You can see the winning team gets paid $14,000 a round, and the losing team gets paid $8,500 a round. So you definitely want to make sure you're on the winning team as much as possible. But yeah, by the end of the entire match, here's how much money you are going to be getting paid as long as your team was the winning team. As you can see, $90,000, and take a look at the RP, it's also very good as well, 5,200 RP. Keep in mind, these rounds are super short. You'll find out for yourself once you play it. Yeah, these rounds are literally like 1 to 3 minutes each, so this game mode's going to fly by really fast. It's only like 20 to 30 minutes long, and you get $90,000 and 5,000 RP once you finish. Okay, but now let's get into the very last money method of today's video, which I'm now going to show you how to make $250,000 in only 2 minutes once again. If you want to do this, what you need to do is come over to this exact location where I'm at on the map, where this week's HSW time trial is located at, and once you come over here, what you need to do is call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own. Once you do get your fastest HSW vehicle, now get inside of it and bring it up to the HSW time trial. Once you're on top of it, now click right D-pad, but simply stay still and open up your pause menu. Once you open it up, now go all the way down here and mark the checkpoint once you find it. Once you marked it, now drop your pause menu, open up your phone, click where it says job list, and then quit out of the time trial. Once you quit out of the time trial, now what you need to do is click right D-pad whenever you are ready to start the HSW time trial. Now what you need to do when you start it is take this little shortcut that I'm taking right here, literally just cutting that little corner. Once you cut that little corner and you are on the road, it'll now show you a waypoint. Literally follow that waypoint all the way through exactly as it shows you on the map, making sure you're very careful on the freeway part because that freeway part can be a little bit dangerous if you hit the cars. Anyway, once you do make it all the way to the very final checkpoint, you can see here's how much money you get once you beat it. As I said, $252,000 for only 2 minutes and 21 seconds of driving to a destination. But like I said, that is the last money method that I will be showing you in this video. I hope you all did go on to enjoy. Like I said, the money methods this week in GTA 5 are very overpowered, especially that hangar one. I'm actually going to be making a separate video on that here in a couple days, so make sure you have notifications turned on, that way you don't miss out when I do upload that video. But yeah, if you did go on to enjoy today's video and you haven't already, make sure you do me a favor and drop a like, and of course if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future GTA videos just like this one. But that's it for me, and I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.